Do you often feel like you're the only one going through a certain situation or experiencing a certain emotion? Have you ever felt so misunderstood that you think you're the only person in the world who can relate to what you're going through? Or maybe you feel like your pain is too much for anyone to handle and that it's better to just keep it all inside. Listen, whatever it is you're going through right now, please know that you're not alone. Welcome back to another episode of our channel where we bring you the most recent and relevant psychology research. Today we'll be talking about a phenomenon called the spotlight effect and how you can overcome it. The studies show that many of us tend to overestimate the amount of attention others pay to us, our appearance, and our behavior. We have a tendency to presume that everyone around us is always watching us and scrutinizing our every move. But the truth is that other people are preoccupied with themselves just like you are with yours. Let's say you have braces. Maybe you think everyone is staring at your teeth and whispering about them behind your back. Or perhaps you're worried that everyone can see the dark circles under your eyes from lack of sleep. Or maybe you're convinced that everyone can tell you're nervous. If any of these scenarios sound familiar, then this episode is for you. Keep watching to learn more about the spotlight effect and how it might be affecting you. What is the spotlight effect? The spotlight effect is a cognitive bias in which we overestimate the amount of attention others pay to us. When we're experiencing the spotlight effect, we tend to think that we read the center of everyone else's universe and that they constantly judging our appearance, our behavior, and our performance. But the reality is that people aren't nearly as focused on us as we think they are. According to a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, the spotlight effect is a common experience that can lead to negative social and psychological consequences. For example, it can cause us to become overly self-conscious, which can make it difficult to relax and enjoy ourselves around other people. It can also lead to social anxiety, as well as decreased willingness to take risks or try new things for fear of being judged or criticized by others. Why does the spotlight effect happen? The spotlight effect happens because of the way our brains process social information. We naturally tend to focus on ourselves and our own thoughts and feelings, and we assume that other people are doing the same. However, research shows that other people are typically preoccupied with themselves and their own thoughts and feelings, just like you are with yours. According to a study published in the Quarterly Journal of Experimental Psychology, the spotlight effect is more likely to occur when we're in unfamiliar or uncomfortable situations. For example, if we were meeting new people, or if we were in a social situation where we were not sure what to do or how to act, in these situations, we tend to be more focused on our own appearance and behavior. And we're more likely to overestimate the attention that other people are paying to us. Additionally, people who have a high need for affiliation or a strong desire to be liked and accepted by others are also more susceptible to the spotlight effect. According to a study published in the journal Personal Relationships, people with a high need for affiliation are more likely to experience the spotlight effect because they're more concerned with what other people think of them. How to stop feeling like you're in the spotlight. Now that you know more about the spotlight effect, let us talk about some ways you can stop feeling like you're in the spotlight and start feeling more comfortable in social situations. No. 1. Remember that other people are preoccupied with themselves. This may seem obvious, but it's important to remember that other people are just as concerned with their own appearance and behavior as you are. So, they're probably not paying as much attention to you as you think they are. Next time you're in a social situation, try to focus on something other than your appearance or behavior, such as the people around you or the conversation that's happening. Try to shift your attention away from yourself and towards others. It may feel awkward at first, but with practice, it will become more natural. No. 2. Don't compare yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others is a recipe for unhappiness and dissatisfaction. We naturally tend to compare ourselves to those around us, and this can lead to feelings of envy or resentment. Instead, focus on your own goals and aspirations and celebrate the success of others without comparing yourself to them. Remind yourself that everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, and that you do want a need to be like someone else to be successful or happy. No! 3. Focus on your breath. When you're feeling anxious or self-conscious, your breath may become shallow and rapid. This can make you feel more anxious, and it can contribute to the spotlight effect. So take a few deep breaths and focus on your breathing. This can help you calm down and remind yourself that you're not in danger. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that people who exhibited greater physiological arousal, such as increased heart rate and sweating, were more likely to experience the spotlight effect. So, by focusing on your breath and calming down, you may be able to reduce the spotlight effect. No. 4. Shift your perspective. When you're feeling like the spotlight is on you, try to shift your perspective and think about how others see you. Are they really paying as much attention to you as you think they are? What do they see when they look at you? Are they focused on your appearance, or are they more interested in what you have to say or do? By shifting your perspective, you can start to see yourself from an outsider's point of view, and this can help you feel less self-conscious and more comfortable in social situations. You could even try asking a close friend for feedback on how they perceive you in certain situations. Their input may help you gain a new perspective on how you're coming across to others. And number 5, don't be afraid to be yourself. Trying to be someone you're not is a surefire way to feel self-conscious and uncomfortable. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Let your personality shine through, and don't worry about what others think. After all, it's your life, and you should live it on your own terms. Trying to conform to societal expectations or the expectations of others will only make you feel more self-conscious, and it will contribute to the spotlight effect. So embrace what makes you unique, and don't be afraid to let others see the real you. The bottom line is that you shouldn't be too hard on yourself. Everyone experiences the spotlight effect from time to time, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. The important thing is to be aware of it and to take steps to reduce its negative effects. By following the tips above, you can start to feel more comfortable in social situations, and you can stop feeling like you're the only one in the spotlight. Have you ever experienced the spotlight effect? Let us know in the comments below, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to like and share it with your friends. As always, the studies and references used are listed in the description below. Until next time, thanks for watching, and take care.